Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hog since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field for the first time today. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention. But this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He's off to the races. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Golden. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Second down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. The Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Ready to fire from the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Makes one man miss. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, the ground game.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Grabbed in the middle. It's Amatova. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looking to throw on third and goal. He caught it. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Give to the running back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, the power run here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Francis. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Offense in the hurry-up. Got it behind the line. It's Francis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Amatova. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. The offense set for a first down play. They're trying to get to him. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Golden. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. On second down, just keeps firing. Heaves it deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He's looking for an open man on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Their kicker has butchered multiple field goals today, so they might as well keep the offense out there on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And the Red Raiders will move the sticks with the first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to give me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that pass picked off.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Still running at the 40. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Lowers those pads. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Woo pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. He'll field it close to the 50. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Caught behind the line. It's Golden. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll keep it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun. Got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers, and the offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Showing off the arms. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Clemens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Arkansas! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Amatova. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, wants to throw. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got room at the 35. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Army. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
When you're a defense, you need to stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide open downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. caught in the backfield. It's Francis. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On second down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quarterback will audible. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Amatova. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Leaves it with the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Golden. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. Slings it downfield. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They give it to him again. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Back to pass, it's Bean. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his big tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Coming after it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. He's got him wide open. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Ole Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Bean. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. Finds a tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Bean. Makes the grab on the left. Ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Using his legs, it's Armour. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. The Razorbacks get it past the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Looking to pass. It's Bean. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.